Nothing stresses beginners out more than picking the right niche for their new digital product. They agonize over it. So I am here to end all the worry and help you choose your niche for your digital product business. Okay, you ready? Here's the secret. Your niche isn't the moneymaker. The product is the moneymaker. Most beginners overly worry about picking the right niche. They have I help statements that are like, I help moms who have 3 children and a golden retriever lose weight in the first 7 days by walking. That's their niche. It's this big, hyper specific. We've all seen the I help statements on everybody's Instagram bios. They're so specific. What they actually need to be making specific is the problem their new digital product solves, and that will naturally attract the right people. So I'm going to give you a few examples based on actual students. Here's an example of a very, very specific problem, and I want you to think about who is this going to attract, because the answer is going to be immediately obvious. 55 date night ideas that you can do at home in an hour or less. Very specific product. This is from an actual student. So who is going to be interested in something like that? People who are busy, people who are tired, people who might be in long distance relationships. And so the product is very, very specific, but the niche is not. That is the unlock, especially when you're selling digital products. General, generic, broad digital products do not sell. Hyper-specific digital products sell very, very well because people are willing to impulse buy or just pay to solve that specific problem. Another really good example is how to recreate gluten-free versions of your favorite fast food meals. Very specific. But immediately we understand who would be interested in something like that. People who maybe used to be able to eat gluten, like regular fast food, but realize over time that they needed to go gluten-free. When you worry about the problem that your product is solving, who it will serve naturally arises. But I'll have these students who get such specific niches, right? Where they'll be like, I help people who are busy professionals and work in HR and live in Boston and used to work in insurance, right? These really long I help statements, unlock their potential and step into the next level of life, right? Like so specific. But then the name of the product will be Path to Potential. It doesn't tell you anything about what that product is actually going to do for you. It doesn't tell you at all how it's going to change your life. And so we want to flip that. And what that does is it solves the problem that has plagued many entrepreneurs for a very long time, which is, how do I know what my niche is supposed to be? How do I know who I'm supposed to be talking to? And when you do this, you realize that you do not have to worry about your niche at all. Now, for your first product, I want to give you some tips. I want to give you some pointers so you can actually do a good job with this first product and make it hyper specific enough so it will sell. Watch this video next.